Hello, it's Mrs. Mann, and I'm back with another mansplaining. In this case, I'm explaining, or mansplaining, how to color code your notes. For this one, I actually matched the color coding that I use in my notes later with the elements of plot colors that were created in this drag and drop activity that we did with the class. So once you figure out what goes where, then you can use those same colors when going back to look at your notes and review them. Now, when I say color code, that doesn't mean that you have to do it the same way every time. Okay, so you're going to open your book. You're going to go back to your notes. We're going to use the same color coding that the teacher used on the plot elements. So in this case, I got all my colors. I'm ready to go. And I'm using a combination because those are the colors I had available. If you don't have highlighters in all the colors you need, then use regular colored pens or markers, and you can use whatever kind of markings you want, just color code it. So whenever you see something related to exposition, in this case, you're going to mark it red, sometimes with squiggly lines or boxing information. And again, you can be as simple or as decorative as you like. The point is, you are using the colors to connect with that word or phrase. So anytime you see conflict, you're going to go through and underline or mark conflict. Anytime I'm using a word or phrase that's related to the main topic or part in this case, I'm using similar markings and I'm using similar colors. If you do not have a variety of colors, then again, as you can see, I used squiggly lines when I was doing the red for exposition. You don't have to use the color red, you can use the squiggly lines. I did a diamond shape around conflict, and now I'm using kind of angles like a diamond to underline or highlight main conflict. All right, it's really up to you. The point of color coding and the marking the text is to go back and work with your notes in a new, different way than how you originally took them, so that you are working with the material and therefore pushing it further back into your long-term memory. If you just read the notes, you're still going to learn from them and review them, but by adding this physical part where you have to consider what words do I need to mark to show the connection to the term that this is referring to, those types of things, with colors, with special markings, etc., that's what helps make the information stick better. Okay? So try it for yourself, whichever way you see fit, colors, different types of markings, or both. It's up to you. All right, thanks for watching.